Collecting additional media.
This week on the Ingress Report, agents in the Philippines create a 100 million mind unit field. More on the expected San Francisco XM anomaly, and SARITA Hayes returns with another installment of Agent Intel. Welcome to the Ingress Report. I'm Susanna Moyer. Our top story this week comes from Asia, where massive fields went up across 4 different countries. First, in the island country of the Philippines, Operation ENCAPSULATION saw Enlightened agents there create fields totaling an unprecedented 102 million mind units. By using the controversial tactic of overlapping control fields, the agents were able to temporarily tip the global control to 84% Enlightened, 16% resistance. Elsewhere in Asia, a group of 8 resistance agents calling themselves the Pandas helped to spearhead the creation of a 22 million mind unit field in what's being called Operation South China Sea. The feat, which linked mainland China, Hong Kong and Taiwan, was a joint operation with over a dozen other agents between the 2 countries. The field's longest link was reported at 623 kilometres. And finally, Operation Crown Emerald claims to have created the biggest control field to date in Thailand. The operation, which was a coordination between 8 Enlightened agents, resulted in a 20,000 square kilometre field, netting 7.3 million mind units. The field was created in the shape of an emerald, in honour of the 67th anniversary of the Thai king's accession to the throne. The king is the world's longest-serving head of state and the longest reigning royal alive today. With the scope of these operations being large enough to sway the global control between the factions, the past couple of weeks has seen both sides claiming temporary control. We now go to another edition of Agent Intel with SARITA Hayes.
This week we're in Venice Beach to go over some strategies for level 3 agents. First tip, plan out which portals you can hit on your daily routes, commuting to and from work, walking your dog. If you can hack or maintain portals at the same time, all the better. Use the Intel map at ingress.com/intel to strategize and plan out your missions. Unlike the scanner app, this Intel map lets you see portals anywhere in the world. Just remember to zoom in to see lower level portals. Next, if you run out of exotic matter, remember that you have options for getting more. You can get XM by recycling any unwanted inventory. A power cube will give you a quick boost, and worst case, portals will typically respawn XM every 20 minutes. Lastly, don't forget to use your scanner's quick-fire function. It'll save you time when you're in the field and need to fire XMPs in a hurry. To do this, just press and hold your finger on your scanner screen until a quick-fire menu comes up. Slide your finger up and select Fire XMP. That's all for this week. If you have a suggestion for a tip you should feature on the show, submit it via ingress.com/report. With the Ingress Report, I'm SARITA Hayes.
Thank you, SARITA. For this week's Situation Report, we go to a video submitted from Bogotá, Colombia.
Un grupo de valerosos agentes de la Resistencia decidimos ir a capturar el portal más inaccesible de Colombia, el Cerro de Guadalupe. Después de más de 2 horas de incontables raspones, picadoras y rasguños de algunas plantas, finalmente logramos capturarlo, demostrando una vez más que la Resistencia está aquí para hacer grandes cosas. Este es un mensaje para todos los agentes. Esto no ha terminado aún. La Resistencia salvará el planeta, no importa cuán lejos, profundo o alto tengamos que ir.
In tech news this week, Niantic Ops is reporting that it has now received hundreds of thousands of portal candidate submissions from agents in the field around the world. They are processing these submissions as quickly as possible and are adding more portals into the world of Ingress every day. As we discussed last week on the show, there is some kind of XM anomaly that supposedly targets me, and which is expected to happen this evening in San Francisco. This anomaly was predicted by Dr. Victor Curies shortly before his mysterious death on April 21st. We currently have unconfirmed reports that Clue, P.A. Chapeau and Ben Jackland, the man who discovered the first scanner device, are all expected to be in the Bay Area in anticipation of this event. At this time, I cannot speak any further about what may happen. I can only say that I will be in San Francisco to find out the truth for myself, and whatever I find will be presented exclusively here on the Ingress Report. As always, we encourage you to share your reports with us at ingress.com/report, follow us on Twitter at Ingress, and join our community on Google+. Subscribe to youtube.com/Ingress for a new episode every Thursday, and be sure to leave us your comments and suggestions. For the Ingress Report, I'm Susanna Moyer.
Agent, subscribe for superior intelligence.